Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Gib The Great here, and welcome back to episode number 10 of our Pokémon HeartGold Wedlocke. In the last episode, you guys, we finished off the last episode in the National Park after doing the bug catching contest in order to try and get a shiny stone for our Togepi. But unfortunately, guys, this really should be episode 11, but it's not. It's episode 10, and the reason for this being episode 10 that's uploaded today instead of episode 10 being uploaded yesterday is because of a corrupted file. Now, I sat down, recorded perfectly normal, as I did, going through Route 40 and Route 41, like as normal. I'll show you guys my encounters for them in a minute. But yeah, I did go along Route 40, Route 41, beat all the trainers there, and I sat down and just decided, look, I'll take on the gym trainers before I take on the gym leader, because that's what I was hoping to do in this episode. Which we will still be able to do, don't we? Because I haven't took on the gym leader yet. But my fellow friends, unfortunately, the file decided to be corrupted for whatever business. It decided to be like imported onto my computer for my phone, absolutely fine. But then when I tried to make it so like it's doing it for Movie Maker, you know, like using the file for put it onto Movie Maker, sometimes it has to take some time to do that. But that's when the file decided it has to be corrupted. So I am sorry about that, you guys. So even though it may seem like a giant leap since last episode, we haven't really done that much. And to be honest, our levels haven't really much that increased. All I can tell you that, well, the major thing is that our Togepi finally evolved into a Togetic at level 33, I think it was. And I will go through the levels and everything for you guys, but unfortunately that's the only sad news I have to bring to you guys today. So in essence, this is still episode 10. If you're excited for episode number 10, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button for all the latest Ultra Set content. If you are new to the channel, if you are, welcome. And as always, you guys, comment the question of the day, which today's question of the day is still going to be, what is your favourite bug-type Pokemon? Now, I know I did a bug-type list, my favourite bug-type Pokemon, I think, was Volcarona. I'm not so sure. I think that was my favourite fire-type. I'm not so sure. But, either way, my favourite bug-type Pokemon prior to this generation, because I'm going through Generation 4, and obviously Volcarona isn't available until next generation after. So my favourite bug Pokemon prior to this generation has to be Venomoth. Venomoth is an amazing bug Pokemon, nevertheless, and Generation 1 Venomoth, even if it doesn't have the best of moveset, you know, Psybeam and Psychic was the best moves they got, and even they're not Stab. So I decided, you know what, I use this Pokemon in Generation 1, it's going to be one of my favourite bug-type Pokemon, so yeah, that's one of my favourite bug-type Pokemon prior to this video. So if you are looking forward to like leaving your thoughts about your favorite bug type Pokemon, may I suggest you typing your comment now, just before we get into the team update and what have you. And if you could also leave a reason why, so I know why that's your favorite type bug type Pokemon, that'd be amazing, you guys. Because I recently got some support off Zapdos Pansoff in one of my in episode 9 that I actually mentioned in the failed episode 10 anyway. So he said that my Butterfree is the most beautiful thing ever, and I was like, thanks man, it really is. But yeah, you guys, so a thing that's going to become a thing on my channel, or my videos, sorry, is if you comment, like, during the day, before I actually go to record another video, you will get a shout out. And sometimes in the case of where I may bulk record, you know, record ahead of time, basically I'll just mention it whenever I see it. Okay, so no need to worry about that. But if you do comment in one of my videos, you will get shouted out nonetheless. Because I know that we're only a small channel at the minute, so there's more chance that you'll probably get shouted out. But yeah, so anyway, guys, now that all the introduction's done and I've explained myself, let's go ahead into the Pokemon Center and get a team party update. So, as I say, I did take on the trainers in Route 40 and Route 41, and I haven't actually got my encounter for Cianwood City yet, but these are the encounters we got for Cianwood City. As you can see, the last Pokemon we got was Rude Ball, so our Route 40 encounter was Squidward, the Tentacruel. Water Poison type and Modest Nature with is brilliant, and its moveset is Acid, Toxic, Spikes, Bubble Beam, and Wrap. We will have to get rid of some of those moves, so don't you worry. And then finally, guys, we have Krabilly the Krabby Impish Nature, which ups defense and lowers special attack, I think it was, with Shell Armor, which means they can't be critted, which is just amazing. And her moveset is Leer, Harden, Bubble Beam, and Mudshot. But anyway, guys, those are the Route 40 and Route 41 encounters. Let's have a look at our current party. So God is now level 32, holding a Sharp Big 4 and most boosted Gust, but it also has Psybeam, Silver Wind, and Sleep Powder. And then we have LifeSaver, who's also level 32 with a modest rivalry nature. It's got a Quick Claw, hopefully outspeeding all the other opponents on the side of the field, with Surf, Shadow Ball, Headbutt, and Peck. Now, I explained this in the failed episode that LifeSaver's moveset has changed slightly just because, you know, Surf and Shadow Ball, they're really powerful moves on a modest Nidoking. And, you know, I feel like with these moves, Nidoking will be even more overpowered than it already is. I mean, when we get Earth Power and maybe Sludge Bomb, I think we can get that in this game. Its moveset will be perfect. Surf, Shadow Ball, Earth Power, and Sludge Bomb. That is literally a perfect moveset on a Nidoking for me. Even when we're going through Let's Play, it's still perfect. And finally, we have Graceful the Togetic, who, as I say, a level 34. It did evolve into a Togetic at level 33. It has the ability to bring Grace, which means that secondary effects have more chances of occurring. And it does have a super still equipped to it, even though it doesn't need it now. But it has a moveset, Extra Sensory, Ancient Power, Yawn, and Encore. And I actually did a little bit of grinding off screen with these Pokemon as well as Hypnotize. I got it up to level 20 because even though it's still not going to be added to the party, you know, when it does catches up the levels with everyone else, I am going to add it to the party and I'm going to make it Graceful's partner. But right for now, it's just in our party just for Flash. Okay, so that's the situation with that. So, 7 minutes into this video, we can actually go ahead and take on the gym leader. Reason being for this is that because I wanted to leave like episode 10 off on a cliffhanger, but unfortunately that didn't happen because I say the recording did fail, which is really, really bad. As you can see here, we've battled all the trainers because they're not worried about challenging us and what have you. Okay, so what I do know for a fact is that I did look at Chuck's Pokemon here, and it has a level 29 Primeape and a level 31 Poliwrath. Now, people have told me that the Poliwrath is a major threat, so what I may do with Butterfree here is I'm just going to use Butterfree for this fight, and I may get set up with Butterfree. You know, put the Primeape to sleep, go for Silver Winds, hopefully get my stats increased, and then we should be good to go from there. But anyway, guys, let's take on Shug for our 5th. God damn it, the camera cut out on me again. Let's try that again, guys. I got interrupted there. I said, let's take on Shug for our 5th Johto Gym League badge. There we go. Hopefully we won't get interrupted this time. Ooh, the pounding waterfall right onto my head. Ah, why did you stop the waterfall from pouring on me? You just spoiled my training. I have to warn you that I am a strong trainer, training every day on the best waterfall. Water has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. I feel like he's got that dench voice. I mean, just when you get into the game here in a minute, just look at his sprite. Dench! Looks powerful. Okay, so he leads off with the Primeape, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, Primeape's normal ability is Vital Spirit. So I don't think God will be any use here. So I'm actually going to swap out and go out into LifeSaver. This may be a big mistake, but we'll see what he does. He goes for the double team. He's trying to set up on me, guys. I do not appreciate that at all. At all, mate. At all. So let's go for Surf here. And of course he misses it just because he used the double team. And right now, he's trying to set up on me just so I can't hit him. It's a good play in that, but he will get hit eventually. At least I hope. He just keeps on going for a double team. This is not good. I swapped out into LifeSaver because I'm pretty certain that this Primeape has Vital Spirit, so I can't put it to sleep. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty certain like a normal Primeape might run Rock Slide. I don't know, but I'm not taking that caution. So let's just go for another Surf, and I'm thinking that because of the damage it did last time, it'll kill. There we go, it killed. Okay, so that's one Pokemon down. Next up, he has, of course, the Poliwrath, sorry. I don't know why I said Poliwhirl. But Poliwrath is going to be level 31. We haven't lost yet. Okay. Question is, what do I do? I don't know what this could have. I know that his TM is Focus Punch, so we may go for a Focus Punch, but I do resist that, so he's probably not going to go for that. What else does he have? I'm thinking he has Surf, or maybe Waterfall. Can a Poliwrath learn Waterfall? I know it can learn Surf. What else could it do? I don't know. So just to play safe off the bat, I'm gonna go for. I might go for Headbutt. Try and see if I outspeed. With a Quick Claw, I do outspeed the Poliwrath. Hopefully, I can try and get the flinch here. That did nothing, and it's gonna go for Hypnosis. So I'm just gonna try and put me to sleep. Does he have Dream Eater? Pretty certain Poliwraths don't have Dream Eater. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Quick Claw pops again. I love the Quick Claw so much. Shadow Ball is what Morty couldn't use on us because we did have Graceful out in front when we did challenge Morty. Hypnosis is going to miss again. We can go for another Shadow Ball. I'm hoping that we do get the special defense drop or a crit. He's going to have a Citrus Berry just to heal up back again. Meaning that that Shadow Ball did practically nothing. He's going to go for a Surf. Now we are weak to that because we are ground type now. Question is, how much will it do? Does 62. Okay, my thinking is that we can't keep LifeSaver in here, so we're gonna have to go out into God. Because we just seen the Surf, and I'm thinking he may go for another Surf. Hopefully. If he yes, okay. Right, question is, do we outspeed and how much damage does this do? Oh, that is a lot, but that was a crit. Alright. So if we go for a Super Potion, question is, what move is he gonna use? Is he going to use Surf, Hypnosis, or something else? He's going to use Surf. How much will this do? That's another crit! May I ask you to turn down with these crits? God damn. This is not good. If he keeps on getting crit after crit, we only have Super Potion, so he goes for the Hypnosis. Okay, so I'm pretty certain I have Awakenings. Yes, we do. We did stock up on medication. I have 5 Awakenings. So it really doesn't matter if he has Hypnosis or not. Question is, does he have Dream Eater? No. Otherwise, he probably would have used it then. So he's just put me to sleep for probably so he can use Focus Punch. But with the amount of critical hits he's been getting, I'm actually kind of scared. So I'm going to go for a Sleep Powder. We do hit it, we do land it, which is very nice indeed. And question is now, do I go for straight away for the attack? Because first turn wake ups are a thing, but with this gust, this should kill. I'm hoping that this kills. It almost kills, but he's still fast asleep. Okay. So what I'm thinking now is he's gonna heal. So I'm actually going to go for the Psybeam just to try and get the confusion. Hopefully this will work. So, if I do get the confusion here, it'll be miraculous. Or I could get the crit. Crits are even better. Okay, so let's go for another Gust here. Just see how much this does. Hopefully I can get another crit. Because he's got 2 crits in a row. Can I get 2 crits in a row? I don't need 2 crits in a row because the Poliwrath goes down. Boom. Whew. God, you are amazing. And God is now level 33. I know I was a bit over-leveled for that, you guys. And I know at the start of this Let's Play, I know I said that I introduced kind of a level limit thing, but it's kind of a soft level limit. You know, I'm not making any strict restrictions against it, but, you know, we won. I lost? How about that? Alright, you're worthy of the Storm Badge. The Storm Badge lets your Pokemon fly to any city or town you've already been to. Here, take this too. TMO1, which of course is Focus Punch. That is Focus Punch. It doesn't land if the foe you're attacking hits you first, but it's very powerful if it manages to hit. Alright guys, so we did actually beat the gym leader, and we're about 13 minutes into recording this. I may be certain, I'm not sure. Ah, that sign was Gym Badge. Then you should take this HM. HM Fly. Because we naturally do have a flying type, which I think can fly, teach fly to your Pokemon. You'll be able to fly instantly to anywhere you have visited. Why, thank you. Okay, so I'm actually going to go and end off this episode with my encounter from Cianwood City, or is it town? I don't know. I'm thinking of Cianwood Town, because Cianwood City is, of course, alliteration. So let's go ahead and fish here, just to see what we can try and capture. Because we do have only 2 males and 1 female in our party, this encounter does have to be female. And it is a Krabby, but that is Dupes Clause. So, I don't know where we stand with that, but we need to run from it. And I actually do need to heal as well. But I might go and get my encounter off screen, you guys. But I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke. As I say, I am sorry for there being no upload yesterday, because it was failed, because it was a corrupted file. But hopefully you have enjoyed this episode of Pokemon HeartGold Wedlocke. If you did, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button. I will upload it after I've just recorded this, because I've got to go and record Poke Talk, all the announced megas and their stats distributions, which is of course going to be a special episode. And to be honest, I think it may be a final episode, because unless there's a late mega that's announced for just before the release of Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I'm pretty sure we've seen all the announced megas so far, so that content will contain that. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. As I say, sorry there was no upload yesterday, but hopefully you guys can forgive me. And as I say, if you give a shout out like Zapdos Pantsoff did when I recorded this, and then if I do bulk record, I will announce you when I see it. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you smash the hell out of that like button if you haven't already. Comment with your favourite bug type Pokemon, as I asked. And then, as I say, you guys, subscribe if you're new to Ultra Tech for all the latest Ultra Tech content. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I've been Gib The Great. This is me, signing off.